Honestly, if I knew that my home video would lead to such a great success, I would leak one right now. Today we're gonna talk about a person who bet everything on fame and won, Kim Kardashian. A lot of people hate her, a lot of people love her, but the most interesting part, almost everybody knows her. You just can't deny that she is the most successful ever monetized. And of course, it is not just about the video that was leaked. It is all about brilliant, and sometimes not so brilliant, marketing that she, her team, and her family did in order to make a Kardashian's name a brand.
Kim Kardashian, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
And we're here with Kim Kardashian.
And if you are already trying to hit sand on the video that you and your boyfriend did last night, wait a second. Pause. Everybody can leak a home video. Not everyone can turn it into $1 billion empire. And that's why today I'm gonna break down Kim Kardashian's playbook. What exactly happened to her since the moment everybody discovered a little too much of her when her private video was leaked, to a moment of right now when she's a $1 billion CEO of a very famous and successful company. Because the difference is drastic. So let's break down this blueprint so you can do the same, or almost the same. Hi, my name is Katerina. I'm an aspiring filmmaker with a background in business marketing and psychology. And my biggest goal in life, apart from being the most famous woman ever to exist, sorry Kim, I'll have to move you aside a little bit, is also to help other dreamers like me to achieve their dreams. And that's why I am creating this series where I break down the success of people, brands, and businesses so you can steal their strategy and apply it to yourself. And all of us can be famous and rich. Today, we're looking at Kim Kardashian, or one of the most successful scandals ever to exist. Kardashian's playbook. Step number 1, grab attention. The thing is, we are nothing without attention. You can be the most brilliant business owner, songwriter, actor, whatever you want to be. But if you do not have attention of people, you will never succeed. Attention is the resource, and it is a very strong resource. It's like oil, whatever country has oil, they become very powerful. Just because they can generate money from oil. And guess what you can do with attention? Bingo. You can generate money from attention, and I think you can generate even more money with attention than with oil. But the question is how to grab it. There's a lot of strategies that you can use to grab attention, but Kim chose a very risky one, honestly. And this was leaking her spicy home video. Before 2007, when the video was leaked, she was ultimately no one. She was kind of friends with Paris Hilton and other celebrities, but overall, nobody knew her. She was that girl that sometimes appears in paparazzi pictures just because they were trying to take a picture of somebody very famous and she was like just hanging in the background. So people from here and there saw her face, but nobody knew who she was, what she was doing, and why should we care about this person. Until February 2007, everybody saw the type. Can I be honest with you? I'm not a pervert. For research, I watched the video. Not all of it, okay? I don't do things like this. I am a good girl. I watched it for research a little bit, and you know what I can tell you? It's shot so good. I, as a filmmaker, was surprised how good it looked. Mind you, it was 2007 when people were shooting their home videos on these Nokias or whatever. Why did it look so good? And the framing, guys, they framed so well. To see her face being all sexy and stuff. It was a professional shoot. I don't know. I don't think that people make home videos like this, They must be a little bit messier. It's not like I'm doing them, that's why I know. No. I'm not a conspiracy theory person, but the conspiracy theory that I almost 100% believe in is that Kim Kardashian leaked her tape herself. or like her mom did it, which is a little sick. But honestly, when your goal is to grab attention, all tools are working. But the most interesting part was not to just grab attention, because okay, we leaked the tape, I can show you my boobs right now. Will you follow me for the rest of my life? I don't think so, because you can grab attention with anything. The hardest part is to keep it, make it flow in the right direction, which is step number 2. Usually when a woman's that sort of video gets leaked, it usually is the end of her career, not the beginning, not the catalyst to be so crazy famous and successful. When the private pictures, private videos of famous women get known to public, this scandal is something that a lot of celebrities could not recover from. It's wrong. Everybody does it, okay? And celebrities do it too. And as long as they are not doing something really wrong, then it should be fine. But society doesn't work like this. It is very shameful, and especially for women. But how did the Kardashian manage to make this video a catalyst for their family's success? The most important thing is that they did not hide from it.
Would you be where you are had there not been a sex tape?
You know, I think that's how I was definitely introduced to the world.
Usually what every other celebrity does is when something like this happens, they hide, they apologize, they try to make it disappear. The Kardashians did not do it. They weaponized it. When the video was leaked, they immediately filed a lawsuit against the company that leaked it. And this move immediately pictured Kim as a victim of a crime. You can't be mad at the person that is suffering from such a horrible experience as having your private videos leaked. So all the media, when talking about this particular case, they can't just say, oh, the video is leaked, ha ha ha, fun. Now they need to talk about it, saying that she's a victim. They say about the court and about the fight. This is number 1. And what you can learn from this is whatever is happening for you, you need to control the narrative. As long as you control what media is saying about you, you will always win. In the end, this case was settled. They say that they paid around $3 to $5 million to Kim Kardashian. But for me, the funny part was that the video was not taken down. I mean, I still, to this day, could go and watch it and find it. So when they settled for Kim Kardashian, the goal was not to remove the video. The goal was to picture herself as a victim and to grab the media attention, because the company still retained limited rights to distribution of the video. And again, you can still find it and watch it, you know? Like, you can close this video, go find it, watch it, and after shower, return. I am so goddamn funny. The release of this video dominated tabloids for weeks. And again, remember the next step, keep the attention, control the narrative, make this attention flow your way. So what is the most genius move to do after a scandal like this to monetize on it? They launch the reality TV show.
I am starving.
Don't you have a photo shoot tomorrow? Stop eating.
Mind you, this reality TV show was launched 8 months after the sex tape was released. 8 months. I mean, think about it whatever you want, but I can't find a better way to keep the attention. This was genius. But there is a little problem with being a reality TV star, because now what you basically are is a walking scandal. You need to provide this low quality entertainment for the rest of your life, unless you change it and control the narrative one more time. So the next step in the playbook is not to entertain, but to lead. Initially, they failed. They failed to lead. And I'm gonna explain you why. Honestly, I think they really got comfortable in this like whole, scandals, reality TV, sex tapes, fights, They felt home in this. But it's just so much money that you can get from being a reality TV star. There's a limit that it's really hard to cross. Because at one point you're gonna reach all the audience that is interested in watching your show. And then what? And when you have a reputation of like this scandalous persona, it can affect your businesses because people will be hesitant to do business with you. Kardashians really wanted to be presented to the public like these business women, strong, independent, that can create their own stuff, CEOs. But it was just not working. In this period, Kim Kardashian launched a lot of startups. It was Dash, a boutique with her sisters that generated around $5 million revenue, which honestly, for the amount of fame that they had, is not that much. I mean, obviously for you and me, it's a lot, but again, they're playing in different fields, guys. We'll get there. I promise you, just keep watching me and we'll get there. Then she launched an app called khm-khm, which is basically emojis with her face and other parts of her body. The most interesting part of it is you can just see like this khm-khm is leaning into her reality TV show personality, because like there was her, chest in this khm-khm, her, this thing. So it was always leaning into this sex appeal, into the scandal that started everything. The same thing was happening with her other app, which was Kim Kardashian Hollywood, which was basically a game where you start like a E-list celebrity and become an A-list. Couldn't play it, it's discontinued as of now. But I remember the screenshots going online about this game. Both of these business ventures were really successful in the beginning. Like when they just launched it, it peaked, but then it died as fast as it got the hype. And this is the problem of a TV show personality. People's attention span to you and whatever you're trying to launch is just really small. You can't keep their attention for long unless you keep providing new scandals, new dramas, new fights, new. And this is just not a sustainable business model. That's why all of these business ventures, they kept failing, because the Kardashians and Kim Kardashian, they were trying to lean into whatever she already had, which is this low quality fame, I would say. And a lot of reality TV stars, they can't get out of this. They are trying hard, but they can't. And the reason why everybody wants to get out of it is because this personality is just not monetizable, because people do not trust you, hence they're not gonna buy from you. Audience without trust is a useless audience. But by the end of the day, Kim Kardashian figured it out. And that's how we go into the next step of the playbook, which is leading, this time for real. The last time Kim Kardashian was at the peak of her reality TV personality and persona, I would say it was that picture with champagne. We all remember that. It was, if I am not mistaken, 2014. And after that, you can see the shift in how she was presenting herself to the audience. Suddenly, we are going away from this teenage, crazy 20s party girl, from this open sexuality and sex appeal, and we're leaning into the still sexual but strong woman that owns her sexuality, that is not screaming with her body parts, but displaying them with taste. You can see it in everything. In the reality TV that she was still part of, and she still is, but now it's suddenly less saturated, less crazy, and more concentrated on her as a mature woman, as a mother, as a wife. You can see it in how she dresses. Again, we are going away from this screaming look at me to, I know you're looking at me. which holds much more power. She started the shift slowly but strongly from 2014 to 2019. She started shifting how audience would see her. And the shift was slow, and it was slow for a very important reason, because for years she was building the different personal brand, the personal brand of crazy drama, leaked private videos. So the shift needed to be also slow, because then she would lose the audience that she already has and probably not gain the new audience, because the new audience would be like, yeah, don't fool me. Yesterday you were screaming in whatever's wrong with Kardashians, or how was this show? Keeping Up with Kardashians. Mine is better. They should take it. Mine was better. So yesterday you were doing this, and now you are telling me you're a mature woman? Of course, I believe you. No, the transition was slow. The transition for me ended with her launching Skims, which in the beginning was kimono, which everybody hated, which is one of the marketing moves that I personally think were not brilliant at all, because just don't name like your brand something that is connected to the other culture, even if it's not like a culture appropriation or whatever, just don't. It's a marketing 101. It's so easy to get canceled. People want to get canceled you on anything. But she renamed it to Skims, which I think is much better name, like overall, regardless of like all the scandals and stuff, than kimono. And Skim was everything that she was as a personal brand, plus a perfect market fit. Skims, marketing-wise, was everything right. I don't know if the product is good. I have never owned it, and maybe one day I'll buy it, maybe I won't. But I think it's impeccable marketing case. Impeccable. Because she combined her new maturity that she was promoting so much, because now she is the CEO. Now she has a real tangible business, not some stupid app that monetizes on her fame, but an actual product that fits with her personal brand, because she didn't launch a popcorn brand like Charli D'Amelio did for no reason at all. She didn't launch an alcohol brand because everybody's launching alcohol brands nowadays. She didn't launch like a wallpaper business. No. She launched a shapewear business, which was perfect because one of the things that Kim is known for is her body. Like, she's been using her body as a tool to promote herself since the beginning. And now she's still using her body, but now in a mature way. And obviously, it was a great marketing fit because there's not much like widely promoted shapewear, and all the shapewear you find is kind of ugly, and like you kind of don't even want to put it on you. I have never seen a shapewear that is like being widely promoted. Usually it's just like, yeah, we're doing this, and a little bit of shapewear. In the beginning, nobody believed in this brand, and everybody thought that it was just like another celebrity brand that is gonna die, you know, as all brands do. But 2025, we're still going strong. And we're going so strong that right now, brand Skims has a collaboration with Nike. And the reason Skims has collaboration with Nike is because Nike needs it. Because her personal brand and the branding of her business is so strong. The older companies like Nike, Adidas, they are not keeping up. They just don't have this core personality in their brand, and that's why they are forced to have so many collabs with so many famous people just to keep them afloat. But Skims doesn't need that. As long as Kim Kardashian keeps doing whatever she's doing right now, it's gonna keep bringing money. The most important part of this was the change in how she presented herself to her audience. I can't emphasize it strong enough. Fame without trust and without loyal audience is useless. And the more you're trying to hype and do stupid things just to put the spotlight on yourself, the lower quality of audience you are gathering. For example, there's this content creator, Natalie Reynolds, and her whole thing of creating a content is just rage baiting her audience.
Nice try, Kim Kardashian. I can grow my own bush.
And she has a lot of views. She has a lot of people following her, but if she creates a brand Do you think anybody will buy from her? No. She has a lot of attention, but everybody who's watching her almost hates her. She gets millions of comments, but all of these comments say how stupid she is. And this will limit collaborations because companies don't want to work with influencers like this for the sole reason of they know nobody's gonna buy from them, so nobody trusts them. Kim Kardashian's family figured it out. They understood that just creating attention from spicy videos is not enough. You need to create connection with your audience. And connection with your audience is the ultimate weapon of becoming successful, rich, and famous. And to summarize for you, if you want to recreate the steps of Kim Kardashian, is grab attention, keep it, and control the narrative, and then build a strong brand that can connect you with your audience and make the audience fall in love with you. I actually have a great video on personal brand and how it works. You can check it out somewhere on the screen. And I hope you like this video. And now you're gonna subscribe to my channel, please. I'm not threatening you now. And subscribe to my Instagram and TikTok accounts. Like this video, leave a comment of how amazing I am. And love me, be loyal to me. I also want a strong personal brand and I also want to be famous like Kim Kardashian. And for everybody who wanted to see my boobs,